Earlier today, we spoke to Richard Ferguson about Britain's decision, even earlier today, that it will leave the European Union. Richard, Britain has just voted to exit the EU. What the hell is going to happen now?
Well, we don't know because the Prime Minister of Great Britain has just resigned. So we need a new Prime Minister of Great Britain. The Conservative Party will vote on a new leader. They will become Prime Minister, they'll go see the Queen, and then they will have to negotiate an exit from the European Union with the heads of the EU.
So does this happen straight away? Is it, all right, guys, see you later, we're out?
Bye. No, it's not farewell, aus Wiedersehen, adieu. It's basically, they have to use a thing called Article 50, which is in the European Union Constitution, and that will start the exit. However, a lot of people on the Leave side want to do that after the German and French elections next year, so that French and German political parties don't run on a manifesto of we won't help the EU, we won't help UK at all in this negotiation. So there's still a bit of a wait yet, but we're on the way.
So Boris Johnson is predicted to become the Prime Minister now.
It's most probable that he will become Prime Minister because he has such a huge support from the Tory party membership. He's very popular. He's led this campaign in many ways. But there is a possibility there will be a unity candidate, someone like the Home Secretary Theresa May. She might get up just because she was on Remain, but she was a bit soft on Remain. And because this was such a wafer-thin vote, it was 52-48, it's not a huge gap. There might be a sense of let's put in someone who's a bit safer than Boris Johnson, who's quite eccentric, and they'll look after the place for a bit.
What does this mean? Does it have any impact on Australia at all?
It will have a massive impact on Australia just because of what it will do to markets. Markets are going down. The pound has dropped to a 31-year low.
Oh, great. So we can travel there again.
You can travel there again. It's great for holiday goers, not great for anybody else. But
it's good for Australians.
It might be good for Australians, but it will help Malcolm Turnbull next week because he can say, vote for me, vote for the government, vote for stability in this very difficult time.
Oh, so he's going to say, I'm stable, you should vote for me in comparison to...
Well, that's what he's done today, actually. He said, we need a majority government, a Liberal national majority government, and that will ensure stability during this, very wild economic time. You've got to remember, this has never been done before. No one has ever left the EU. No one has ever left an economic union except for Greenland many years ago. So this is very unknown territory. So that might work for Malcolm Turnbull.
Why do you think they did vote to leave? Do you think a lot of people are accusing the UKIP, which was obviously the party that was pushing for to leave, and a lot of people are accusing them of using, I guess, xenophobia or racism. Do you think it's connected to the Syrian refugee crisis? Is that a big factor?
That's definitely played a part, and immigration has definitely played a part, especially a lot of Polish workers going in. So immigration has always played a part, but there's also an element of EU control, bureaucrats having too much control over things like fishing, agriculture. So it's a mixture of things, but look, this has been a massive anti-immigration vote, and immigration policy in Britain has forever changed.
Richard, thanks so much for joining us tonight. We'll see what happens over the next few days.